Alright guys, we're going to be working on a 2012 Chevrolet here, putting an accessory on, a convenience net, a cargo net. It goes by a couple of different names. It's a GM Accessory 969-58416. Pick this up off of eBay, but you can get it brand new from the dealer if you want to pay a lot more. It fits a number of different vehicles. Somebody wrote Verano, like a Buick Verano on here, but it fits the Cruze. If you go and look at your Cruze accessories, you'll see this part number. And what you get in the bag are, you get a couple of these clips, and I'll show you how to install them. This particular one is missing. The other thing was in this bag, which is a little instruction sheet. That's why we're going to do this. And then the net itself. And the kind of nets that are used on this are not like the earlier Chevrolet small cars like the Cavalier and the Cobalt. This one's only going to have hooks on the two ends, but not on the bottom. It's more like a bag versus the other kind was a single piece net that got attached in all four corners. So the way you do this is pretty simple. Closest to the edge is going to be one of these push pins. It's very common to hold different things on in your vehicle. And the one you're going to remove is this one, and we're going to screw in that hook. Now, I'm going to show you the other side here for a minute, because it's important to know these instructions are only for the first generation Cruze, because there's another pin right here that we're going to put in. And then way back here is the grocery hook. If you have a later Cruze, it's going to look different, and these instructions won't apply to you, but I'll tell you how you do the later model as well. So let's go ahead. We're already over here. We'll go ahead and start by removing the push pin. Got a special tool for that. It's a lot better in terms of not causing any damage than a flathead screwdriver. So you take the pin out, and then you take out the push pin. You save these. You might need them for something else if you lose them. And then all you do is you take one of these clips that's included in the package, and then you thread it in to where the push pin was. Now it's going to be really hard to do by hand. The dealer had a special socket that would go on top of this and then fit in a ratchet wrench. What I'm going to do is I got a couple of plastic protectors on a crescent wrench, and I'm going to use that to get the guy in instead. So it's going to be almost impossible to get it in with just your fingers. This will do just fine. And again, I'm using the plastic here because I don't want to scratch anything up. All right, once it gets going and kind of threads itself, you can get it in the rest of the way by hand and then tighten it. And the way this goes at rest when you tighten it is it goes horizontal like that. All right, let's do the other side real quick. Similar deal. There's a special tool here. And there's a little indentation. Probably didn't show that before, where the tool fits in. Makes it a little easier to grab. Take that out. Take our last clip. Get it started. Use our little improvised tool to cut the threads into the steel. It's just got as a hole right into the sheet metal here, and this just goes right through that. All right. Screw it in until it bottoms out by hand, and then use your tool again to get it tightened up and horizontal. All right. Now the net itself just hooks on like so. Get some of this box material out of here, and we'll take the other side. Similar deal, you got to stretch it. And that is your cargo net. You can put whatever kind of shit you want to put in there, and it'll hold it and keep it from moving around. Now, I mentioned to you if you had a later generation Cruze, it's a little different. I've seen the instructions for these, and what they have is the grocery hook will be up closer here, and you end up having to drill a hole. You end up having to take this off. There's a 7mm bolt holding it on, and then it comes off. And what I've seen is you have to take from the square hole that's going to be behind this, you come over from the edge of that 1 inch, and you drill a 1/4 hole, and you don't drill any more than just less than a half. Otherwise, you'll go through the inner wheel well sheet metal behind this. And the clip goes in on that side, and then the clip fits in a different spot on the other side, just directly opposing it. But anyway, this is a Gen 1, 2011, 2012, 2013. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.